Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. The Xuanwu Gate Incident is undoubtedly a significant event in Chinese history. According to historical records, on July 2, 626 AD, Li Shimin, the second son of Emperor Guangxu of the Tang dynasty, launched this coup near the north gate of the Taiji Palace in Chang'an, modern-day Xi'an, Shaanxi province. Li Shimin and his brothers had cooperated effectively in the overthrow of the Sui dynasty until the establishment of the Tang dynasty. However, Crown Prince Li Yuanji was aware that his military achievements and prestige were not as great as Li Shimin's, leading him to harbor suspicions against his brother. Consequently, he allied with his younger brother, Prince Li Yuanji, to exclude and frame Li Shimin. During this process, Li Yuanji heeded the advice of strategist Wei Zheng. Attempting to regain military power by leveraging Liu Haida, who had been defeated by Li Shimin. Emperor Guangxu Li Yuan also tried to appoint Pei Ji but ultimately suffered a crushing defeat, forcing him to allow Li Shimin to lead the troops once again. In order to protect themselves, the group of meritorious officials, led by Li Shimin, initiated a coup at Xuanwu Gate. Li Shimin personally shot and killed Crown Prince Li Yuanji, eliminating Prince Li Yuanji as well. Afterwards, Li Yuan named Li Shimin as the crown prince and soon abdicated the throne in his favor, making Li Shimin Emperor Taizong, with the era named Zhenguan, which ushered in a prosperous 23 years known as the Zhenguan reign. However, it is worth noting that after the coup's success, Li Shimin committed an act that many found astonishing. Not only did he kill his brother Li Yuanji, but he also forcibly married Li Yuanji's wife and even considered making her his empress. As a result, Li Shimin earned the infamous reputation of fratricide and usurper of his brother's wife. Many believe Li Shimin acted out of a pursuit of beauty, but the truth may be more complex. To see him merely as a lustful person would significantly underestimate the wisdom of this eternal emperor. According to some historians, Li Shimin's actions of killing his brother and marrying his widow were intertwined with deeper imperial strategies. This behavior was not just about personal feelings but also closely related to power struggles and political tactics. At that time, the Tang dynasty was divided into three major factions: first, Emperor Li Yuan; second, the crown prince and his court; and third, Li Shimin's Qin Wangfu, prince of Qin's palace. In the fourth year of Wuda, Li Shimin launched a crucial campaign at Qianlong, successfully defeating the armies of Wang Shichong and Dou Jianda, thereby conquering the central plains in Hebei. This battle could be termed pacifying the realm as he eliminated these two warlords in one fell swoop. Given his significant achievements, there were no higher titles left to bestow, so Li Yuan created a new title, General of Heavenly Strategy, granting Li Shimin the same powers as the crown prince, allowing him to establish a heavenly strategy office and appoint officials at will. This faction became known as the Qianlong Party, comprised mainly of military commanders with substantial achievements and significant power. As the saying goes, one mountain cannot accommodate two tigers. Crown Prince Li Yuanji could not tolerate the threat posed by Li Shimin's rising power. Frequent friction and conflicts occurred between the two factions. Li Yuanji even resorted to using his political capital to transfer Li Shimin's trusted aides, such as Cheng Yaojin, escalating their rivalry to a boiling point. When Cheng Yaojin was reassigned, he directly told Li Shimin, "Your left and right arms have been severed. What will happen to your safety in the future?" Even someone as rough and direct as Cheng Yaojin could see the gravity of the situation, highlighting the severity of the crisis Li Shimin faced. Li Shimin and the strategists of the Qin Wangfu were already acutely aware of the dire situation. And the plan for Xuanwu Gate had clearly been discussed and refined multiple times. The ability for Li Shimin to eliminate the crown prince, imprison the emperor, and thoroughly eradicate threats in just one day was not an impulsive act but a highly coordinated operation. So, was Li Shimin's marriage to his sister-in-law also part of this meticulous plan? Before we discuss further, let's first take a look at who Li Shimin's sister-in-law was. The name of this woman is not recorded in historical texts. she is referred to as Yang in the chronicles. Specifically from the renowned Yang family of Hongnong, which produced the talented Yang Xiu during the Three Kingdoms period. At the end of the Sui dynasty, this family was extremely powerful, with many of its members serving as officials in the court. They were among the top families of the time, wielding significant influence. As the emperor represented multiple interests, Li Shimin naturally did not dare to easily offend such a prominent family. Given her noble lineage, it was only logical to spare her life. Many might wonder why. If she came from an esteemed family and her life was spared for the sake of national stability, Li Shimin would choose to marry his own sister-in-law. Was it merely due to her beauty? This young woman was indeed exceptionally beautiful. Historical records describe her as having a beautiful complexion and delicate features, making her a top-notch beauty. However, was Li Shimin's sole motivation for marrying her simply to indulge in her looks? Despite achieving success at a young age, Li Shimin exhibited little of the arrogance typical of youth. He possessed strong self-restraint. He could go 3 days without sleep and 2 days without removing his armor while utterly defeating his enemies. When it came to women and wealth, he was even more restrained. When Li Shimin captured the capital, Luoyang, there were many beautiful women in the imperial palace, yet he did not touch any of them. Even more impressively, while establishing his authority across the land, he was open to criticism and advice from others. For Li Shimin, wealth and beautiful women were easily obtainable, and the only thing he might truly care about was his legacy. Would he disregard his reputation for the sake of beauty? That seems implausible. All matters in the world have their causes and effects. Li Shimin marrying Yang was undoubtedly driven by his own motives, likely aimed at appeasing those loyal to the former crown prince. In the coup, victory might have come easily for Li Shimin and his fierce generals, but the challenge lay in stabilizing the nation afterward and preventing public dissent. While the coup itself ended in a single day, the repercussions were immense. The families that had previously supported the crown prince were understandably fearful. The former crown prince could be killed on a whim. Would their own families, who had helped the crown prince, also face repercussions? To reassure these families, Li Shimin needed to make political gestures. And marrying Yang was a way to signal that if he could marry the wife of a political enemy, he would not harm them. In addition to marrying Yang, Li Shimin also sought to placate the nation by employing Wei Zheng. Wei Zheng had previously been an advisor to the crown prince, suggesting multiple times that the crown prince eliminate Li Shimin, creating a significant enmity between them. However, after executing the crown prince, Li Shimin chose to re-employ Wei Zheng, primarily to calm the civil and military officials from the crown prince's faction. In fact, Wei Zheng's ability to speak frankly and offer counsel later on may also have been a strategic move by Li Shimin. During the Zhenguan period, the court was filled with many virtuous officials, and many offered wise counsel. So why was it only Wei Zheng who became renowned for his candid advice? In ancient times, the most capable strategists advised the emperor. And many seemingly simple matters often carried profound implications. Thus, although Li Shimin's actions of killing his brother and marrying his sister-in-law may seem absurd to many common people, these tactics demonstrated his cleverness to subsequent emperors. For instance, Zhu Yuanzhang praised Li Shimin as one who secured the virtues of ruling the world and ensured the accomplishments of generations, while Zhu Di expressed, Li Shimin's foresight was unmatched, his concerns were always far-reaching. Every emperor was a master at winning the hearts of the people, and Li Shimin was particularly exceptional in this regard. During his reign in the Zhenguan period, there were no large-scale purges of loyal officials, showcasing his remarkable governance. Talents like Changsun Wuji, Yu Qigong, Qin Xiong, and Su Maogong served under him, yet they had to tread carefully to avoid incurring the wrath of this formidable ruler. Before Li Shimin's death, he expressed concern over whether his successor, Li Ji, could govern Su Maogong effectively. He issued an edict to demote Su Maogong but instructed Li Ji to reappoint him upon taking office. As a result, Su Maogong was immensely grateful to Li Ji, pledging loyalty and dedicating himself to serve wholeheartedly. Li Shimin's wisdom and decisiveness earned him recognition as a great emperor throughout history, and his achievements and strategies continue to be admired to this day. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone and see you in the next time.